My early childhood development memories, I can still describe to you even outfits that were worn by my Afrikaans teacher. She had nails that were so long that they spun around her fingers, but she made sure that we understand what nails are in Afrikaans. And to this day, I'm very passionate about speaking Afrikaans. And it's because she put that in my mind and in my soul.
You know, education doesn't start in grade 1 or grade R. You know, education starts from the day you're in the womb. It's proven time and time again that children that go to quality early learning centres are much more likely to be successful, not just at school, but successful in life.
The Learn, Think, Do initiative came about as part of what we believed we could do as Old Mutual Limited as a legacy initiative to align with the celebration of our 175 years. And we believe that education is one of those areas. And what Learn, Think, Do does is it provides access to financial literacy to learners as well as teachers across multiple platforms.
The thing that attracted us to the work that Tracy and the team are doing at GROW is really they're in it for the heart. What really fascinates me is the opportunity to spend time in these early childhood development centres. Visiting Auntie Rose in Ivory, it's eye-opening. And Auntie Rose only started this because she saw the need, not for her to get into early childhood development, but for her to mind the young kids. But actually Auntie Rose is running a small business. So the opportunity to see ECD centres as actually businesses has been one of the most fascinating ones for us.
So why I started GROW is because I wanted every child to have what my children have. My children are privileged and it shouldn't be a privilege, it should be the standard. So GROW is all about bringing 5-star education into every neighbourhood.
I would probably shape the value of this in the concept of shared value. The sooner we give access to financial literacy at that young age for our learners, they would be individuals who interact easily with financial instruments. They do understand how to plan for a life of being financially free and prospering, whilst in the same way, Old Mutual hopefully gains customers in the long term.
I look after innovation at the edge, which is a new area that we've established within Old Mutual. And the purpose of innovation at the edge is to try and find new ways of doing business. The days of just counting on your brand to sell products may be limited, and the things you do as an organization, that's going to influence the view your customer has of you. We need to earn the right to sit around the table and offer our customers our products and services.
To really find disruptive innovation, to find disruptive growth, we have to create room where we will be able to incubate new businesses that require different business models.
And that's exactly what we've been doing for the last 8 years, is really refining the formula so that every woman who wants to run a quality centre essentially gets the recipe book. She might not have got great training, but she follows that recipe. The children in her centre will be developmentally on track. In fact, they'll be ahead of the curve. And so when we were approached by Old Mutual, for us it's really the opportunity to take this model that has been tried and tested to scale now, to thousands of centres. It's going to be a game changer.
Old Mutual is a financial services organisation and not an educational organisation, and therefore we chose to form a partnership with people who are passionate about this theme, who have got experience in this theme and who've got success behind them, a track record, because we don't want to waste time learning when other people have spent many years learning.
Right in the beginning, it was soul destroying, because not only was the physical environment unsafe for children, but there was a level of apathy where children were sitting, waiting for something to happen. They will never see education as this joyful experience. So they will walk into grade 1 already given up. And we can't let that happen. We absolutely have to work on igniting the fire from within.
In developing countries, we know that low quality early learning can be a life sentence. And the reason we are saying that this is actually about growing the economy is because of the influence that early childhood development centers have on the brain of a young learner. And we cannot start when they are in high school. We have to start with these ECD centers.
Underlying principle with all the successful ventures that I've ever been involved in, and that is that they need to make a big difference in many people's lives. And if that part is missing, you struggle and there's not that much excitement and a reason to get up in the morning. And that's what makes this project for me so exciting as well, is that it really makes a big difference in many people's lives. That's something worth getting up for.